Kia ora, my name's Anaru and this is our helper here, Harley. We're going to be going over what they call a deep squat. So one of the first things that's, one of the key things that's important is body position, right the way throughout the movement. Maintaining a straight back right throughout. And if you feel pain at any stage, anywhere in problem areas like your lower back, your knees, then just straight away pull out of the, stop the exercise. Always ensure that you have someone with you if you're learning, and try to complete it first without any weight. If you can complete it without any weight with ease, then move on to start taking up some weight. So what we're going to start with first is the starting position. So your head is to remain upright, your shoulders back, and we'll place the bar behind your shoulders there. Now, when resting the bar behind your shoulders, ensure that it's not on. There's a little part on your back that sort of sticks out. Make sure it's down on your back as opposed to on top of your neck. One, it'll be really uncomfortable, and two, if the weight's big enough, it could damage your spine. Alrighty. So I'll stay there, bro. So now what we'll start to do. So once the head's up, shoulders are back, chest is out. We're going to start tightening through the core, and then ensuring that our feet position just over shoulder width apart with the toes slightly toed outward. Okay, so as we start the movement, we're dropping at the hips first. So dropping at the hips, ensuring that our knee doesn't travel over our toes. Right the way throughout the motion, so drop right down. We're travelling right throughout our range of motion every time we do it, just to ensure that it improves your flexibility, and two, helps with motion, helps with performance if you're a runner, a sprinter, or where you have a lot of this sort of action. So maintain so as the leg is up as it is, it's as if you're able to drive it down. So that's what this exercise helps. Okay, so and up. Okay, maintaining that straight back all the way through. Now, as you go down, as you take the weight, you're breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. So, try it again. In on the way down, out on the way up. Alrighty, so the other things to note is on the way up, or even on the way down, is watching for your knees to either toe in or toe out. Trying to maintain and keep them as stable as you can, as a lot of weight halfway through, from beyond parallel, or around parallel and up, you're bearing a lot of weight on your knees. The other things to look out for is if your toes start to lift, your centre of gravity isn't over your heels. If your toes start to lift, you're not doing it right. If you start to lean forward, that generally means your knees are starting to travel over your toes. It's another thing to look out for. So to help with your to help keep your feet down, or your toes down, pretend like you're a bird on a perch and grip. Grip with your toes. Try grip either the bottom, grip your shoes, or grip the floor with your toes, and that'll help maintain your keep your toes down. What else do we have? Grip. Full range of motion, behind the toes, straight back, drop all the way through. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, so always when first starting, if you can't quite get there, if you can't quite maintain those key points, we've got head upright, shoulders back, chest out, and stabilising through the core, and you still can't get down, try other stretches depending on where you're having trouble, whether it be tightness through your quads, tightness through your calves, not being able to get this sort of angle as flat as you'd like, in order to be able to complete the full depth. Best way to do it is continually doing the exercise. Keep practicing, making sure you're keeping the technique. So once you've got all that sussed, then maybe take up some weight, or even practice with a stick, just to ensure that you can actually stretch your arms so you're able to hold the bar this way. yeah, so other than that, that's about it. Enjoy. Good luck.